night appeared by arrangement with the General Administrator of the Royal Opera House, Covent Garden. A musical celebration takes place tomorrow when past and present members of the Royal College of Music combine to give a gala concert in the presence of their Royal Highnesses the Prince and Princess of Wales. It's now 100 years since a former Prince of Wales opened the Royal College building just behind the Albert Hall, and to mark the occasion, a centenary appeal has been launched to provide scholarships and improve facilities at the college. Today's students, rehearsing in the college concert hall, inherit a reputation for the highest standards of musical achievement established by an impressive line of former directors and members, among them Sir Michael Tippett, one of the conductors at tomorrow's centenary concert. The programme also includes music by Vaughan Williams, Holst, Malcolm Arnold, and Benjamin Britten's Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. A Royal Gala concert broadcast from the Royal Albert Hall tomorrow at 7:25 on BBC Two. On BBC One in a moment, except for viewers in Scotland, Heart of the Matter investigates the new tactics and strategy of civil disobedience. While on BBC Two we reach episode 7 of R.F. Delderfield's To Serve Them All My Days. Beth and the twins have been killed in a crash. Distressed, David wanders the moors where he comes across the lost Winterbourne. He persuades David to return to the school. 5 years pass. During a trivial incident, Carter and David come to blows. Herries forces them to apologize to each other. In London, David bumps into Julia Derbyshire. They have a meal at her flat, but he won't commit himself to any involvement for the time being.
Part 7 of To Serve Them All My Days is at the slightly earlier time of 10:20 next Sunday on BBC Two. The theme music from the series is available together with music from other BBC drama series on this BBC record and cassette, which are in the record shops now.
Starting this Monday, BBC Television provides full coverage of the campaign. Nick Ross looks forward to the day's events in breakfast time. Then Sir Robin Day puts your questions to leading politicians in Election Call on BBC One and Radio 4. Richard Whitmore and Anne Diamond report on the morning's press conferences in News Afternoon. There's the latest from the hustings in the early news, followed by local comment in your regional magazines. Nationwide's presenters look at the issues, put the party leaders on the spot, and reflect the views of ordinary voters. In the 9 o'clock news, David Dimbleby and Fred Emery present Campaign Report, the events, the issues, and the personalities of the day. And finally, John Tusa, Peter Snow, and Donald McCormick bring the latest news and analysis in BBC Two's Newsnight. A service to tell you what's really going on starts this Monday on BBC Television.
Now on BBC Two, Film of the Week. Elliot Gould and Robert Blake star as Michael and Patrick, two obsessive members of the Los Angeles Vice Squad, in Busting.
There's a fragment that's here today, and